Today, I'm in Liverpool meeting practitioner Michelle McLean and finding out why her patients are so keen on Sculptra treatments for the body. And she is treating the décolletage, she's treating hip dips, she's treating bingo wings, and we'll also meet one of her patients who has had fantastic results. So come with me and we'll find out. Michelle, are you finding that patients are thinking a bit differently about what they want from their treatments now?
Yeah, most definitely. I think patients now are far more informed and educated.
Okay.
They're on social media, looking at global trends. They're very interested in low maintenance treatments as opposed to high maintenance.
Okay.
And for them, what that means is they really want to feel comfortable in their own skin. So they want to wear less makeup. They want good skin, healthy skin. And they're really looking at going on a long-term skin journey with you. Whereas many years ago, patients wanted a quick fix, instant results, and that sometimes would lead to overfilled or a fake look. Not that I would advocate that with my patients.
I don't think you ever have you?
No,
yeah.
I've always been less is more, but it's actually trendy now, less is more. It's very classy and sophisticated, but it's all about the quality of the skin now.
I love this idea of having treatments in a thoughtful way in order to be low maintenance, which sounds mad, the high maintenance in order to be low maintenance, but that's the effect, isn't it, in the end?
Yeah.
You're all good to go from the moment you wake up.
That's definitely it. They want an improvement in the skin quality, its hydration, its glow, its vitality. And that means potentially we're looking at skin boosters, we're looking at Sculptra.
Sure.
And that means that patients are then really confident with their skin. They can go out makeup free, they can wake up, some moisturiser, tinted SPF, and away they go. They feel much more socially accepted professionally and in their group of friends. But you find when patients are going on skin journeys, for instance, Sculptra, they see results really, really quickly. After 4 weeks, they'll come in and like, Michelle, I'm so impressed. My skin is glowing. It's really, really vibrant, radiant. I've had people comment, what have you done? And they love the fact that it's a very natural treatment and we're just stimulating your own body to produce a result.
And now you're also taking those treatments beyond the face. Is this because people are coming and asking, or because you're offering, or is it a bit of both?
I'd say it's a bit of both. So in my clinical practice, Sculptra is really, really popular. And I think that's because we've got some really powerful befores and afters on our social media, and we really educate our patients on our social media platforms. So we've got a lot of patients that have had Sculptra face. They're absolutely delighted. They've seen really significant results. We've ticked their boxes for their goals and objectives. And they're now realising that the body doesn't match the face. The face isn't showing those telltale signs of ageing, but the body is. So they're dipping the toe in and exploring what we can do for Sculptra Body now.
So when your patients are thinking about taking treatments beyond the face, what areas are we talking about?
So Sculptra now has various body parts which are licensed. So we can treat the décolletage, we can treat the arms. So reduce the circumference of the arms, really tackle that crepey tissue. We can treat posterior thighs, cellulite. Hip dips, and gluteal region as well. Okay,
so there's a lot you can do there. I bet the arms are a popular one.
The arms are my most popular treatment, and it's just because it's such a difficult area to treat. We've never had options before unless it's going under the knife and surgery, and patients really don't want to explore those options for various reasons. So we're finding, especially leading up to the summer, arms is key, and it really is probably one of my top body areas to treat at this moment in time.
And how would you explain Sculptra Body for somebody who has no idea what it is and what it can do?
So normally I would talk to them about the aging process. So Sculptra is a treatment which stimulates collagen and elastin, and we know with the aging process that collagen and elastin declines. It starts declining from our mid-20s by 1% a year, and then this exacerbates with hormones and menopause by 5% a year. And with those changes, that then means that we're seeing elasticity issues, textural changes, the skin isn't as thick or firm, and patients are really noticing this now. And like I said earlier, regardless of what they do exercise-wise, it's so difficult to improve the collagen and elastin and really make the tissue strong, resilient again, lifted, smoother.
As the product begins to take effect in the décolletage or the arms, what are the first changes that patients will notice?
I think for me, the feedback that I receive off my patients and what I see visually is the skin looks more hydrated, smoother. It may be slightly lifted. Those irregularities and those contours are just starting to smooth out. And patients can notice those really on from about 4 weeks onwards, but results ultimately would peak at 12 weeks post-procedure.
So Michelle, when you're assessing a patient, how do you decide what comes first in the treatment plan?
Obviously, consultation is key, so it's looking at what your patient's goals and objectives are. And then I also listen to their concerns as well, because they may come in and say, Michelle, I'm seeing textural changes, my skin isn't as hydrated, I feel really dull, I've lost my glow. And that translates to actually Sculptra or a skin booster.
Okay.
And then I try to educate my patients on why they're seeing the changes. We'll talk about those differences as we age in loss of collagen, loss of elastin, and what that ultimately results in the appearance of the skin.
Okay, and when you're deciding which one comes first, is it always Sculptra first?
It depends on the patient. If they're just seeing mild textural changes and it's really deep hydration that they want, then a skin booster would be great. I love a skin booster in the perioral lines, cheek lines, necklace lines. It's even beautiful in the back of the hands.
Yes.
But if we've got patients who are noticing significant difference in volume loss, in the lift and the repositioning of the tissue, then I would also always opt for Sculptra first. Or in the body areas where we need some volume, such as hip dips and the gluteal region, ultimately Sculptra would always come first, and we may finish it off at the end with skin boosters if we need.
Is it usually better to have the skin boosters afterwards, like icing on the cake?
I use it like icing on the cake, because a lot of my patients potentially may not need a skin booster down the line. So ultimately, financially, I'm saving them some money because they're going to get that lovely glow, that hydration from the Sculptra journey alone.
When someone comes in and asks for just better skin, how do you translate that into a treatment plan and explanation that they can understand?
I think I look at their goals and objectives, financially what is doable for the patients as well. Are they going to sign up to a journey? I think that's really important for Sculptra. It's not an instant result, it's not a quick fix, it's a progressive result over 12 weeks. So it really comes down to what their goals and objectives are. Have they got any big events coming up which may have an impact on whether we've got time for Sculptra for 12 weeks for full effect, or whether they want to go down a skin booster route initially, just to get that initial improvement in the results, because skin boosters, you see a result really, really quickly over 2 to 3 weeks.
So once you've got those results, what's the best way to maintain them?
I normally ask my patients to come in every 12 months. Let's reassess the area. Let's look at themselves. You know, is their weight stable? Have they had, you know, I hope they haven't had any really stressful periods. Are they really looking after themselves? Lifestyle choices. Then we can reassess and decide if a maintenance session is needed. But ultimately, I would recommend a patient comes in every 12 months for a maintenance session.
And are you getting patients coming in after using GLP weight loss medications?
Yeah, most certainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it a useful treatment in those cases?
It can be, providing the weight is quite stable. I don't want anyone really fluctuating and their BMI is dramatically changing, because we're not going to achieve their goals and objectives. I think it's really important that their BMI is stable, and then I'm able to deliver a successful outcome for those patients.
Okay, so then you will need to be towards the end of their journey.
For me, I think that works best.
Yeah.
Nice to have you back in today.
Oh, nice to see you, Michelle.
Yeah, I thought it was really important that we sit together and let's have a look at your progress for your Sculptra Body results, in particular the arms. We're now 3 vials in each arm, so that's 6 vials in total.
Yeah.
And we're just over 8 weeks following that last session. We've captured some images today. How do you feel your results have gone? What type of changes are you seeing?
I definitely can see it, the changes. There's less crepiness in my skin, looks more healthier, younger as well.
Yeah, I agree.
And I hated my arms and everything, but I definitely can see the change in them. So good.
Yeah, I think the results are really significant.
Yeah.
I think circumference-wise, we can see there's a reduction. We've got some lovely lift in the tissue. Crepey appearance, which is one of the things that you really wanted to address. You can see that it's smoothed out dramatically. And your arms do look younger.
Yeah,
they really
that's what I wanted. Yeah, I hated my arms, really hated them. Wouldn't have anything above, you know, my elbows, any tops or anything. So I just felt like I needed to do something. Oh, I'm so pleased, so pleased. You can just see how much it's changed and altered, and it's made me feel more confident in myself as well, because as I said, I wasn't confident at all. when we seen this and we looked at it and we read about it, we were saying, wow, this sounds really good, do you know?
So do you think now, obviously the summer's coming up, we're going to have a heat wave over the next few days, you're going to feel more confident to wear those short sleeve tops or sleeveless tops again?
Yeah, definitely.
I think also we've still got a number of weeks for this to continue to progress and for our results to peak. So it'll be really, really good to see what our final before and after result is. I think it's important as well that I'll be seeing you on a yearly basis. We'll be doing maintenance sessions. That's really important so that we maintain the result going forward. And then we can definitely explore other body areas together.
We've just seen a lovely patient of yours who is so thrilled with the results she's getting. She's got some fantastic results at 8 weeks, but I think she's got another 4 weeks to go, hasn't she?
Yeah, 4 weeks to go. Sculptra, 12 weeks for full effect. It's a journey. I make sure that I educate patients that when they first come in for their consultation, body areas, take multiple vials, it's a bigger surface area, so they know when they come in that they're signing up to potentially 2, 4 or 6 vials, depending on what body area we're going to treat. And they're quite happy that it's a slow, progressive result. They like the idea that there isn't an instant change overnight, so no one's necessarily going to pinpoint what they've had, and then friends are just commenting as the weeks go on, oh, you're looking good, your skin looks great, you've got that confidence boost, what is it? But they can't pinpoint exactly what it is. I think patients love that idea that it's a progressive result over 12 weeks.
I think that's a change in the way we all think about aesthetics, isn't it? This idea of taking that journey step by step rather than like quick fix, let's do it now.
Yeah, I think quick fix, let's do it now is definitely gone. Long term, good health, healthy skin, skin goals, that is everything what patients are asking for at this moment in time.